and gentlemen, boys and girls, you know what time it is. I missed the last one. Okay, so let's get into it. We have basically 2 months worth of Urus saved up, and I got a lot of Odin's blessings, but you know, with Thor Love and Thunder around the corner, we got to get even more. So let's get into it. We have 206 combines to do off the bat. Let's get into it, and then we will have more as we fail the combines midway. But I'm hoping to see not really into PvP these days, with basically no changes being made since Adam Warlock, so for me at least. So I'm hoping to see some magic for those you know, energy attacking gods that we're going to be getting, because Jane Foster's energy attack, Thor's energy attack, Gore might be physical attack, so maybe a strike will be good, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, nothing so far, but I'm hoping to see some. We got really lucky the last time. We did get really lucky the last time, so maybe this time we get donuts. I don't know. But standard PSA for those of you that don't know what this event is about, there is a 30% discount on right now for the next like 4 or 5 days. It's a pretty long event, and it will allow you to combine Uru at a 30% gold discount. Now that is all the way from 1 star up to 5 star to combine into 6 star. So any you know, type of Uru that you want to combine up, you can. And then there's on top of that another event where if you smash together 2 mythic Urus that you don't need, like the really useless ones, physical defense, energy defense, for example, you have a chance, instead of getting another random mythic Uru, like let's say those 2 physical defense combined to that physical attack, you have a chance of getting an Odin's Blessing. And that's what we're here for. We're here for the Odin's Blessings, because I have enough mythic Uru banked. I just want those Odin's Blessings. So yeah, this is a really fun event for veteran players. Here we go. Oh, okay, that's actually really good too. I should have mentioned that one is really good since I tweaked my cards, because I actually need a little bit of cooldown now on a lot of characters. A lot of my characters now, if I don't roll skill cooldown on like their uniform or something, they will be like 1% or 0.5% off of max skill cooldown. And for PvE, we can't be having that. So I have to throw on either an energy attack cooldown Odin's Blessing, or a physical attack cooldown Odin's Blessing. I don't want to. Sometimes I throw on just a skill cooldown Uru, but I don't really like doing that because it's kind of a waste. But yeah, this is a really, here we go, another one. Bang! Okay, we got double HP. Love it. This is a really good event for veterans, and it's a really good event if you have a surplus of gold and you have a surplus of Uru. Now, for those of you wondering where I continuously get Uru from, because you'll realize if you do these events, if you compete in them or participate in them enough, you'll run out of Uru. Well, I actually use, very quickly, just to tell you, I use the tokens from the Dimension missions. Yes, whenever I get up to about 1.2 or 1.5 million, I flush it all the way back down to 1 million by just spamming this chest right here, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good, okay? Now, of course, you should not be using your tokens for that until you've used your until you've, you know, maxed out on, like, I don't need anything else from this menu, from this shop, so that's why I'm able to do that, right? So you sort of have to apply logic and apply whatever your current state is of your account. But yeah, once you don't need those tokens for much else, you could hoard them like Commander does, or you could spend them like I do and have fun with this event here. No, I'm sure Commander does that as well from time to time, but he loves to flex his like 5 million plus support tokens, and I'm like, just make the tokens work for you, baby. What's the point of them? Here we go. Bang! Oh, we got a balance. Okay, so we've gotten 3 so far in the first 70, which is quite nice. I think in the first 70 or so, maybe 80. But yeah, I'm liking the odds right now. I thought it was going to be much worse. I thought we were going to get much less lucky. So this is good. Another one. Ooh, okay, physical attack crit rate. I'll take it. I'll take it. Any Odin's Blessing is a good... Any blessing is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? It's blessings on blessings. Here we go. Double. Bing bong. Ooh, we got a critical physical crit attack and physical crit damage. This is the Gore... you know, the Gore Premonition special here. We're doing really well, though. We've gotten 5 Odin's Blessings now. We got Balance. I can't remember the names, though. We got Balance, Heal, like double H. Oh, another one. Boom. Ignore defense. We got physical attack, ignore defense, crit rate, crit damage. We got energy, attack, skill, cooldown, balance, and heal. Yeah, we've gotten 6 Odin's Blessings. Wow, 6 so far. 6 in 100 is so freaking good. My goodness. Wow. I didn't even pay attention to how much gold I spent. I was just combining Uru. By the way, if you want a little bit more advice about this event really quickly, I would not recommend, unless you have hundreds of millions of gold, I would not recommend combining Uru under 4 stars. Like, I combine all my 4-star Uru up to 5-star and all my 5-star up to 6-star for this event. But if you go down below 4-star to 3-star or 2-star or even 1-star, it's very expensive gold wise. You're spending like tens of millions of golds per rip, like per combine. And then the number of 1-star Urus that end up as 6-star Urus is very, very small. Very, very small. It's not as bad as comic cards where you need like, you know, 6,000 1-star cards to make a 6-star card or whatever. Not 6,000, but it's a lot of 1-star cards. It's not that bad, but it's also random. Like, it's not a guarantee. Here we go. Right off the rip. Energy, attack, crit rate. Beautiful. Whew. 7 Odin's Blessings and counting. Can we hit the mighty 8? It's lucky 7s, though. Maybe we're going to stop on 7. Who knows? If we could get to 10, that would be insanity. Pure insanity. But 7 right now is really, really good. And then for just generic Uru advice, for those of you wondering, you should equip your characters. You should try, you know, unless you're a brand new player. If you've at least been playing this game for a few months or whatever, and you've banked up enough Uru, you should try to equip your main damage characters, like the characters that you use to deal damage. Not every single character, but like, you know, your Sharon Rogerses, your Green Goblins, your Loki, whatever. You should equip them with 4-star Uru. And that 4-star Uru should follow the basic pattern of, you know, 2 attack Urus on each gear. For Loki and Sharon Rogers and Green Goblin, that's all energy attack. For Captain America and Wolverine and other characters, it would be physical attack. Can't think of any meta physical attack. Makari, I guess. Spider-Man. It would be physical attack. And then with the remaining spots, because you have 5 spots per gear, so you'll still have like 15 spots left, I believe. With those remaining 15 spots, you should first prioritize capping, hitting 50% on ignore, defense, and skill cooldown. And then once you've got ignore, defense, and skill cooldown, then you can look at the crit damage, crit rate, dodge grouping. And then once you have those capped, or if you already have those capped, especially if you have a rage, you need to have crit rate and dodge capped. If you have those capped, then you can look at attack speed. And then, last note here, sometimes people ask me the difference between, or what I should prioritize between crit rate and crit damage. I would say prioritize them equally, but give a little bit more weighting. Boom! Oh, ignore defense. Okay, so we have 8 now. Give a bit of a weight, like I would say 50-50, but because we have frenzy buffs in the game that give you crit rate, and we don't have many buffs, if any buffs, that give you crit damage, I would say for the majority of characters, unless they have a lot of crit damage on a passive ability, like I know Wolverine is like 50% crit damage, so he's obviously an exception to this rule, but for most characters, you should prioritize probably like 70-30, prioritize building crit damage versus crit rate, because frenzy buffs exist, and the frenzy buff can give you anywhere from 20% crit rate to 40-50% crit rate, and that basically can be like perpetual, right? Because you're casting that skill every rotation, so that buff is always there, so your crit rate is actually inflated to be a lot higher. Not inflated, but like sort of soft capped a lot higher. We're running out of juice here. Maybe we can squeak out one more. I was all about the singles, right? I remember in the last video I was like, oh, you got to go for the singles. You got to go for the single combines. That's where the real juice is. But no, we have run out of juice. So we're going to wrap it up here. I think 8 Odin's Blessings out of 200. It's actually more than 200. It was 206 to start. But then, of course, we got extra dupes. So it's probably closer to like 220 or 250. But 8 Odin's Blessings is really, really good. No strike, no magic. So none of the super rare ones. But hey, we got 1 heal, which is really good. We got 1 insight, which is also very good. And then the rest, I'm not going to complain at all. Odin's Blessings are amazing. Yeah, and basically this event, participating in this event and sort of maximizing my value in this event has made this package in the store completely unattractive to me. And I say that not only as a whale, but as someone who has purchased this pack in the past. I have. I've purchased number 1 and I've purchased number 2. And I know a lot of whales still do, and that's fine. But I would honestly encourage the devs, not the devs, the marketing team to redesign this pack, right? Maybe take away the crystals and lower the price by like $10-$20, or maybe like I don't know, just maybe add a few more Odin's Blessings to this one and add a few more Odin's Blessings to this one, because the value is not really here anymore. The value is not really there anymore for this, considering we have this event that happens now every single month. You know, veterans whales know about this, and they can really, you know, they can really make their dollar go a lot further with that, rather than just having to go to the shop and cha-ching, 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 credit card swipe. So yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. If you need more content, I'm streaming on Twitch, so come check me out today, right now. Thank you so much for watching. Smash the like button if you enjoy the content, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.